next, the Knicks taking on the Warriors. For the Knicks, they want to start this season with a bang on their home floor, showing the home fans what to expect this year. Warriors, Knicks, tip-off coming right up.
Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 7, RetroGaming. Starting at point guard, at 6'3", number 6, Leihimmie. Man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, the other guard, at 6'6", number 9, starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 30, Julius Randle. The head coach for your home team is Tom. Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Knicks.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Thursday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green down low with Looney. Curry is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for New York, they've got Barrett. Handle out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Payton in at the 1 spot. Greg, what are they feeling here on opening day from the harsh ending to last season, still very vivid in their minds?
Kevin, they are motivated. You've had to think about that all summer long, and the chance for retribution starts here.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got the opening field goal of the game for the Warriors. And here is Payton. To the middle. There's Noel. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Looney. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
Bullock dishes to Noel. Pass to Bullock. It's up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Oh, yeah, the guys, they need to lead the way. They spent far too much time on the bench. I mean, they'll be more careful.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action, we'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
And both free throws good for Oubre. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves. Floats it up for Randall.
The roller with attitude. Once Randall gets downhill, he's hard to contest.
Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. It's a three-point game. Inside, Oubre, and he banks in the layup.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The pass to Bullock. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Here's Looney. Passes to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Some nice passing by New York here. Randall with the bucket.
The brutal strength of Randall, allowing him to finish right there through clear contact.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bullock, following the miss by Draymond Green. Randall finds Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oubre for 3. It's good from long range. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Bullock good.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Payton against Curry. Green up on top. Oubre for 3. They grab their own miss. Wiggins against Randall. Wiggins kicks to Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Oubre's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And a new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noel. Toppin comes in for Randall. Alec Burks checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Rose in for Elfrid Payton. Golden State also making some changes. Wiseman's checked in for Looney. Eric Pascal comes in for Green. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Andrew Wiggins. It's good.
Shooter of Rose's ability won't waste this lead. Feet planted, shoulders square, totally ready to shoot.
Here's Curry. Reverses. Offensive rebound. Wiseman with the bucket.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Curry against Rose. In the corner, Barrett with it. So for Bazemore, Barrett no good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Oh, Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Steph Curry. Here's Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass.
Now here's Gibson. No points in the game yet for him. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
What's made Rose so special is he can score from anywhere in any way. Attacking one-on-one, inside, or with his jump shot.
Here's Wanamaker. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And a Oubre off the drive.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now here's Rose. Gibson looking it over. He kicks to Barrett for the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. .11 seconds left in the first. To the wing on the left. Bazemore on the wing. Shoots over Burks. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Knicks leading by a point. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. About coming back and being out.
I'm looking forward to just that feeling because there's no other place that you can get that adrenaline rush and that level of intensity and focus than out there 94 feet. So I'm going to enjoy every minute of this, no matter how it goes.
Frank, this guy is a premier performer. The hardwood is his stage. He always plays well.
No doubt. I mean, fans pay to see him as much as anyone. And when you think about the last decade of basketball, he's changed the game as much as anyone with his range.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got Topham. He's out there with Alec Burks. Rose is out there with Taj Gibson. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Wanamaker. He's gotten some sense, but nothing on the board yet. Wiseman with the ball. Working on Gibson. Basket counts.
And you can see, he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basket.
Outside Rose. And stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And let's check out the stats for Rose. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to create for others.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And you gotta love what he adds to your rotation. Flexibility and effort at both ends.
Yeah, he gives you points, rebounds, assists. He does it all. Had some double-doubles last year. As a matter of fact, considering his relative inexperience, his game is fairly mature and very well-rounded.
Pass to basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
New York calls timeout. Break in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that kind of team?
Well, hey, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. You gotta give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got to build up pieces. But the title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Gibson. Julius Randle comes in for Chop. Reggie Bullock checked in for Brooks. And it's Peyton in for Derrick Rose. Peyton finds Randle 4 on the shot clock.
But with Looney's resiliency has certainly helped to make him so he does not give up defensively.
Pass to Wanamaker. They kick it out to Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Peyton. Not a lot of room. Quickly, covered by Lee. Quickly, from 13 feet, it goes down.
If you're waiting for him to miss, he's that open. Going to be in for a long wait.
And the pass to Looney. From 17 feet out. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Number 1, the Knicks.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
The first one falls. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And both free throws good for Lee.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And so Peyton will bring it up for New York, trailing by 4. Bullock passes to Peyton. Wants to get it to Randle and does. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
The combo of strength and suddenness. Hard not to foul Randle in there.
And hey, physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game he's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Oubre is checked in for Lee. Both free throws good from Randall.
And we've seen Randall flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball.
Curry with it. He has 5. Tries again. Here's Looney. A shot missing. And New York will come the other way. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Noel throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Oubre. On the wing, Wiggins. He's defended by Randall. Wiggins against Randall. Goes back up. It's blocked.
And you want more of this. When Randall makes an effort on defense, he's capable of blocking shots.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Curry passes to Green. Over Payton. And the Warriors miss again.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Quickly, trying to get open is Randall. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 4-3, Oubre. Another shot, and the rejection by Noel. Quickly, guarded by Curry. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's good, 2 points. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Payton drives in. Got a piece of it. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Heisman's checked in for Golden State. Noel kicks to Barrett. He dishes it to Randall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great recognition from Randall. Seeing an opportunity to rise and fire and make use of it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft. RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
For the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for Noel, and it's Burks in for Elfrid Payton. The Warriors also with a sub. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Green. Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. A 3-ball. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. You know, Greg, you asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Pascal's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Oubre, good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Rose looking around. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Burks. Fires for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
It's a tie game in New York. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size. That's what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
They put a strong emphasis on patrolling and controlling the glass tonight. And the players got the message. They're battling for every rebound. If they're going to keep that attitude up in the second half, I really like their chances.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We've got second-hand action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
What a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Green down low with Looney. Oubre out there with Steph Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the three, the small forward.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Good work there as it goes. Curry's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors.
Oh, man, on the fast break, Curry's not only a prolific scorer, he's an efficient scorer as well.
At the elbow, Randall.
A moment here to see some numbers for Peyton. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Randall. Golden State's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Curry, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Now, that'll keep the defense honest. I mean, you want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
Pass to Bullock. To shoot. Peyton passes to Randall over Wiggins, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Randall's got 15 points.
Hey, the key is confidence, which is exactly what Randall displayed there, taking and connecting.
Curry against Payton. There's Green with the three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Oubre outside. Looney kicks to Curry. And there's the pass to Green. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now Payton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Randall with the bucket.
It's amazing how far Randall has come. I mean, from role player to Buddy Star, and he's not done yet.
Now here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Noel up top, kicks it to Barrett for 3. But they get it back. Randall gets the bucket and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, that's just a strong upper body. Randall converts through contact. Now he's going to go to the line.
For New York, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Oubre. Golden State's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Outside Curry. From the arc. The offensive rebound. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A lot of bunnies come Green's way because of the way he works on the offensive glass.
And they double up Payton. Randall outside. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And he makes that one. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. To the paint, quickly. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. For the tie, Randall no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Wanamaker the pass to Green, and it's blocked. Toppin with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Payton. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Wanamaker, how he performed last season. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the Warriors with some changes. Wiseman comes in for Looney, and it's Eric Paschal in for Draymond Green. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
A three-pointer is right on target.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6, and he gets it to go from the high post. Rose has got 8 points.
I mean, that's almost effortless for Rose. Defenses can't be pleased that they allowed that look.
Down low, Burks with the steal. .151 left here in the third quarter. Randall finds Gibson. And it's blocked. Here's Paschal. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Payton. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 3. Over to the left wing. Back to Wanamaker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Elfrid Payton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:15 left in the third. And here's Burks. 6 points for him. And Paschal pulls it down. Warriors leading by 5. Bazemore with it. It's blocked.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
It's only a matter of time until this three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Rose. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Rose. He's got 8. 5 on the clock. Money from the wing. Rose has got 4 points this quarter. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Derrick Rose is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Gibson in at the power forward. Here's Barrett following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Rose, feeds it to Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Now here's Curry.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and Derrick Rose, Kevin, with a new beginning after knee injuries derailed his career. He said if load management had been around back then, he might still be a Chicago Bull.
Free throw drops for Rose.
And Derrick Rose, the youngest ever MVP in 2011. And it was the subsequent year that he sustained that first knee injury.
If you think back, he was playing over 40 minutes a night on a regular basis, and their team had 2-hour practices, tough ones, on off days. And so how can you keep up that type of demand on your body? Teams now tend to be more cautious with the burden they put on players.
Now here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Green passes to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Barrett. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Drills the 3-pointer.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Rose. Passes it to Barrett. Toppin with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break. And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points. He was frustrated much of the time, but that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now he's right back to competing.
Free throw drops for Green.
I mean, and for Draymond, defense is still his calling card. The versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain, get back, communicate, be in a position to help. He does it all.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Toppin. Knocked away and stolen by Wiggins. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media. And the first one at the line is good. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls. Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
And it's Green with the jam.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Now Rose shoots over Curry. Rose, good. Rose has got 10 points in just the second half.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Now here's Curry. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Rose passes to Toppin. Rose against Curry. Count that one. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Curry. Pass to Oubre. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Green, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him. All she wrote.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Green.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Knicks trail by 8. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
And he makes the first.
I mean, and the resiliency Rose has shown throughout his career, it's inspiring. I mean, he's someone that just universally is loved by the fans of this game.
Both free throws good from Rose.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's no off switch on Rose. He continues to attack the defense. And then he gets them to compromise.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Rose against Curry. For three, Oubre. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett, that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
The feed now to Barrett. It's blocked. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Good on the shot.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Rose. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Rose has got 27.
Oh, come on. Big time, big time. Rose has worked so hard to get back. He's so hungry in these late game moments. But he's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside Rose to the inside. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
Oubre passes to Looney. Feeds it to Curry. They double-team Curry. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Randall no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Oubre, no one around him. Another three for Golden State.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. She's a point guard, force them in a different situation, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense, as they're bringing the ball up, putting pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.